from the gang, cook a cane with a Uzi. Never watched a movie, never had a date in his life. Rockin' ice from the flight, going Stewie. His father never knew him. Grew up on his mama's side, ballin' like Ewing. Caught up in the homicide. Unit after unit, moving ice, so it's time to slide. Can't remember what he was doing when his father died. Got used to it, pull a chop, leaving traumatized. Nigga, who you fooling? You a cop, letting hollows fly. Look at my eyes, you see dollar signs. These machines, they remind you of Columbine. Never went to recess, nigga don't play with me. Deep in the game, ask mama cause she pray for me. Eye for an eye, nigga, so we play for keeps. Bring death to my enemies.
Time to ride now, nigga, cry like. Lost some real niggas playing in the street. Time to put in work, baby, pray for me. Can't let it go, mama, pray for me. Time to ride now, nigga, cry like. Lost some real niggas playing in the street. Time to put in work, baby, pray for me. Can't let it go, mama, pray for me.
Another homie gone, heart too cold to even cry about it. Sliders when you start asking questions, niggas gon' lie about it. Ride, trying to put a sucker all in the side. Want us to see that somebody die. You in a section, better bring you a pepper. You won't get bothered. Meaning you ain't got your protection. I hope that God got shells gon' leave a trail when I murk it. They look like sky. The five a short nose with two circles that look like eyes. Nigga, please try to play with my team. Look, the nigga played with a G from KC and my Kansas guy. He tried to hang with his nigga to stopping him and his man. It's a shame you gotta bury your partner when you the man. I'm around out the window, spot him, got him. I red got him. I head shot him, the leg got him. I big. No playing posse, it ain't possible. Play to stop him. We all yank on the same chopper from a dead pot. Shit, R.I.P.
T-Cal made me do it.
It's 34-5 cows under this Mac 10. It's rock and roll. A young homie hang out the window. I just got a FaceTime from Brody. He telling me what a drop. I told him, look, bro, this shit that you selling me. Hope you got your buyers and the users, suppliers and the movers. To the ones that's doing bad and send they fires with the one love to the niggas who can drive in and shoot it. It's time standing tall and he's solid. Ever since I lost RDMO, I'm a couple hours away from you niggas, just like a time. Take an 18, cut it in pieces and get a 9-shot. Grit niggas, one arm tied, plus in the blind. 6'2", the sentiment on it, just like a pine. You 2 hands drilling it, niggas sound like a fine drum. No, not to play with me, baby, I'm look. I sock a brother while he talking, and nigga knock out his moist tonight. You ain't gotta wait till the morning, I got the joints tonight. Mate, raise the ticket, the point, so make sure your coins is right. Pull up with a piece, toting them on the motorbike. I brung him good glues, but I told him that it was Northern Light. I got a little knocky too ugly, he look like Uncle I. I love the way he spin it, he run it like it ain't nothing. You ain't even up, and I promise I seen 100. They say I'm all about my bucks like Adonis, you can't get 34-5 cows under this Mac 10. It's rock and roll. A young homie hang out the window. I just got a FaceTime from Brody. He telling me what a drop. I told him, look, the shit that you selling me. Hope you got your buyers and the users, suppliers and the movers. The ones that's doing bad and send they fires with the root. One love to the niggas who can drive in and shoot it. It's time standing tall and he's solid, he can prove.
I know it sound confusing, busting down units. Trap still booming, getting scratched. We was cooning every pack we was moving. Strapped with a cooler. Max Julian, sitting the back in the Uber. I'm back with the moolah, black with a Ruger. Tapped into the track, counting stacks with a Ruger. Lex Luthor, Honk cold like Medusa. Gunfire.
Yeah, one more time for the, for the real niggas in the back that didn't understand the assignment. Yeah. Welcome to our show. This is Talking Cash Podcast. I am your host, Feezy Cash. This is another Flicks and Fortune Media Group production. We are here at the broadcast station tonight. It is Friday, December the 26th, the day after Christmas, you know what I'm saying? and we are here tonight. I got a special guest. Man, this guest is more than special, honestly. The brother is a hell of an activist. You know, a lot of times we hear the word activist coming from out of Kansas City or coming from, you know, the metropolitan area. We think of, you know, people like Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You think about the NAACP. You think of other things, you know, activists like, you know, Alonzo Washington was a guy that I think we remember. You know, you think of activists. But tonight, we got a guy that who is a member of the city. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows bro, you know what I'm saying? And bro is actually an activist for peace. You know what I'm saying? Who is also an activist for the right thing. Now, you know, it's a lot of police brutality at the time that bro was going through his thing. You know what I mean? That was the start of a lot of shit, you know, and when it came to, you know, my guest, he took it upon himself to go in some of the places in the city that people will never go, you know what I mean, whether in car, bike, or foot, you know what I mean, and he's there, you know what I mean, just passing by, but just seeing that there is a need, you know what I'm saying, for his services. Tonight, I want to introduce my guest, no other than my boy Troy Robertson, man. Let's give him a round of applause, man, because this is a good guy. Troy, what's up with it, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
I'm out here. You out here, brother. I appreciate you for coming on by here, brother. You did a hell of a thing today, brother, coming on by here, man. That's gonna add to your list of great things, brother, and I appreciate it. Let's give this goddamn brother another hand. You know, because I love giving the brothers a hand when they do good. You know, Troy, what's up, bro? Man, it's glad to have you in here, man. What we got going on, brother?
So lately, I've been meeting a lot of new people and new followers behind the situation due to the racism issue.
That nigga jumped right into it. Ain't goddamn, Troy. Let me can I warm it up? That nigga said lately, this is what's been going on. You know, I've been fucking around and then indubitably. You feel me? We definitely about to hear your shit because I'm gonna let you have it, and this is going to be your show. I want to first kind of warm the people up and kind of tell them who you are. You know what I'm saying? Troy Robertson is, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I just told you the thing. I want to call you Robertson so bad. But Troy Robertson, like, we know you through Facebook. Some of the people, we know you personally, you know what I'm saying? And we know your grind, and we know your footsteps, your path. We've been watching. But for the people that don't know you, kind of give some of the folks that's watching insight of who you are. Yeah.
Basically, I'm a person from Kansas City. I mean, I started this in 2015. From the day I woke up from a coma. I try to be like my friends, so I end up dying in a coma. And God told me it was something I was supposed to do. So I listened. And when I woke up from a coma, I ended up getting tased by the police August 21st, 2015. And when I was in jail, God told me I was supposed to hold a sign in my dreams. So I went and grabbed a sign, a cardboard box sign, and I put Our Lives Matter.
Our Lives Matter. You said it was in 2015?
2015.
Yeah, that was what was one of the big things going on in 2015. That was a hell of a year. I remember 2015 like it was yesterday. What was one of the viral, remember we had Trayvon Martin. Was that 20? That was a little bit before that. When was Trayvon Martin's situation? He said, I got it on me. It's not in me.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you.
But I mean, around that time, it wasn't nobody doing it. You know what I'm saying? As far as from our genre of people, you know what I'm saying? Our age range of people, it wasn't nobody on that. You know what I mean? Going around as far as taking it as far as you had to take it, during whatever time that was. There was nobody else doing that but you. And I don't think anybody really paid attention. They would see it driving past, like, what is this guy doing, whatever. But nobody really knew the intention behind it. And then the blossom that you were about to do here 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? 10 years later, bro. I'm sorry. You're going to get a plethora of hand claps around this motherfucker, Troy. So you gonna get praised around here. You hear me?
Man,
you know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
But around that time, bro, I was, 2015, 2016, 2017. What was one of the situations? Because we got a few that we gonna share with the people that kind of, to give them an insight on what you've been through, some of the things that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? But you said you had just woke up out of coma. Can you give us some more of that? You know, if you would.
The reason why I went in a coma?
Oh yeah. Well,
you said okay. So you said
how?
this is unfiltered.
Come
so
on,
this
baby.
is
You know what this is.
This is like I'm gonna be 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was around friends that was living the street life, and hell, one of the big homies gave me like a little under a half a key. And I wanted to be Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
So
yeah, I get it.
I end up trying to snort a line like, I ain't gonna lie, like so huge. And I died in a coma.
Damn.
And I couldn't get out of the coma. Like I was just stuck in a dream, passing the same places over and over and over and over and over. And then I'm like, I ain't done with my life. And it was like a light bulb just spoke and was like, you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Where was you at? Was you somewhere by yourself where somebody had to come and find you, or you know what I'm saying?
I was with the girl I was with. She said she even broke up with me after that.
Yeah, for sure. She didn't know what was going on?
No, because my best friend came in the room. My best friend Jamaica came in the room, and I told her to get off me and let my best friend in the bed.
Oh, fuck.
I was under the influence of these medicines, so I don't feel like it was my fault.
Yeah, no shit, Troy. Yeah, but that's a reason to get left behind that. Yeah, I understand that.
Well, I got left.
Yeah.
That's how she ended up calling the hospital, called the ambulance. They came and got me, and then when I woke up, I was diagnosed with epilepsy.
So this was a situation you didn't even know you had. You know what I mean? You didn't even know about the medical condition.
No. This happened during a coma.
So for some of the people that don't know, what is epilepsy?
Well, it's different type of epilepsies. You can have seizures. You can have grandma seizures. People can see too many bright lights, go into a seizure.
Yeah, flashing lights, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like different things that'll make the body
Sounds.
nerves just
From the brain. It's the brain.
Yeah, it's like trigger.
Yep.
So I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and man, I start snatching needles out my arm, tubes out my throat. I'm like, I gotta go. The nurses ran in there like, no, sir, you can't leave
go,
yet.
yeah.
You can't leave. You gotta let us finish running tests on you. You're not done. You got epilepsy. Calm down. I'm like, Miss Lady, I gotta go. So when I left, I went to 35th and Truce. I seen the police dropping drugs on somebody, so I pulled out my phone. I'm fresh out of coma. I'm thinking like, I got him.
Yeah.
I pulled out that phone. I'm like, this Barbosa, this Abita, what's your name? He like asked me another question. You going to jail? I said, I got a freedom of speech. I can say what the fuck for sure. I said he just grabbed me by the throat.
Oh my goodness.
And he just slammed me. He was trying to slam me on the ground, but I'm trying to get my ID out of my pocket. I'm like, take my ID. This was the whole time I'm thinking. But remind you, I still feel like I'm in a coma.
Right.
So I'm really not thinking this is real life. I'm still thinking I'm dead. So I pick up my ID and I hand it to the other officer, and I look back and the other officer shot me with the taser. Oh
my God, dude. So was you not in your rightful, like, was you not supposed to be where you supposed to be at, or was you too close to the scene, or was the investigation? Like, what the fuck was?
I caught him dropping the drugs.
Is this the nighttime or daytime?
Daytime. This was straight out the hospital on the Truman bus going to Truce and get off on 35th.
So do we got a clip of that?
Yeah.
Let's I want to see. I mean, cause y'all, do y'all mind? My viewers, do y'all mind if we go into that? I like to go into that really quick.
Yeah.
Give me a second, brother. Cause I mean, this is downright police brutality, brother. You know, the brother wasn't doing nothing but exercising his rights. Damn, I mean, at that point, shit, you ain't got nobody there with you. You ain't got nobody there to stop you. You out here just trying to get video because they doing some shit they ain't got no business.
But it was people there. Like, it was people there to witness this. But I think the craziest part was that I caught it on camera and they wasn't expecting that. So, like, even in the video, when you watch it on YouTube, you see them pick up my phone, delete the video, throw it under my shirt, kick it. It was crazy sight. Like when I got out of jail, my phone was broken to pieces.
Yeah, because they wanted to fuck up the evidence.
That's not the one.
Oh, that's not the one.
It's the one where, if you see it, let me see, because I feel like
this one right here up against the wall.
Nope. It's so many. Let me see. Let me make sure y'all can see this. So we gonna do this right there. And I think it was more so is the fact that they wasn't expecting this, and I feel like God sent me there at the right time to catch the police. Yeah, that's one of the ones where that's a whole different situation. It was a smoker passed out. So if you're looking at this video, it was a smoker passed out on 35th, and all I did was ask to get him some water, and he passed out in handcuffs. So like the things that I've been through was literally like, man, you would think it's a movie the way I was treated.
I'm trying to block everything from motherfuckers seeing this shit, man. That shit crazy as fuck.
Yeah, in that video, they put me in the front seat. One of the officers that was beating on me from prior years, from 2015.
That's the same captain that was just in y'all's viral little shit. The same captain that came out. He's over here somewhere.
He told me if he catch me by myself, that's Sergeant Rivers. He told me he catch me by myself, he gonna kill me.
Oh my God. God damn it, Sarge.
Yeah, he put me in the front seat. It's just been a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a journey. It's so many police brutalities, so many police beatings. But I just sent it to you in your phone, so
yeah, we're gonna open it off into that. So like whenever that happened, and after that, the episode where you went into your coma and you came out, like you said, I done ripped these damn cords up off of me and headed on out of there. Now I ended up on, in between the blocks that shit, I don't know what the fuck, I'm just on my journey, and I end up seeing some shit that wasn't right. I already stand for some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I see some stuff that's not right, and in the process of doing that, I whip out my phone and start getting footage, which is, my one of my rights, you know what I'm saying, that I can do as a citizen. In the process of that, you end up getting let's just call it, you got messed with by the boys, you know what I'm saying? The police come over trying to fuck with you about that. Actually, you end up getting arrested because now they know that they doing some shit that they ain't got business, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say that now they're saying that you're interfering with police investigation. So now they try to take you down. They use force taking you down. Now you in this situation. What happened after that? You know what I'm saying? Was this a situation where you end up going to jail or where you end up having to fight for your freedom?
Go to jail. I mean,
under what charges?
Man, I believe it was resisting arrest. It had nothing to do with messing with them. It had to do with not interfering with arrest, but resisting arrest, stepping in a crosswalk, meaning like I just walked across the street. Okay, I had to go to the light, come around to catch them because I didn't want to break no laws.
Of course, yeah.
So they try to hit me with those charges, but it was all throughout. Especially when I dug into the video and I just kept watching it over and over, and I caught them picking up my phone, deleting. The sergeant tried to stand in front of it, but he delete the video, throw it under my shirt, and the sergeant see that the officer tased me again. He shoot me with the taser again, so I get tased twice. But I leaned down, and I was on the ground, and I put out my paperwork like I just woke up from a coma, and Barbosa gonna lean down, and he was like, "So," and tased me again. I really felt like I was dead. I'm like, I'm still dead.
No shit. And then medicine's up in you because of anesthesias and then, all the other shit, bro, feeling like that where you get zapped in your muscles and your brain, you know what I mean? And then, dude, they just said I got diagnosed with epilepsy. You know what I'm saying? So another shock from anything, bro, could be my last one. Like, come on now. At this point, bro, did you have any kind of, representation or anybody there that was able to kind of, represent the wrongdoings or anything?
So well, this was the beginning of my journey. This was the beginning of before the Honk for Peace, before the holding signs, because before this, I was in the streets. I was living the street life. I was toting guns. I was one of the ones. I was what you call a YN. And it was like, God just showed me I was supposed to do something different. So I had to learn everything on my own. So I went down to OCC, which is the Office of Community Complaints. And that's where you got to go make reports on corruption in the police department.
Where is that office at? Just for the viewers or whatever.
Independence Avenue.
Okay. And it's called the OCC.
Office of Community Complaints. But it's a process you got to go through. So I had showed them the video of the police deleting my video, how my phone was broke. But luckily, somebody named Vale Ashley caught the video on camera. And when he showed me, because I came back, I was crying, I was in tears, like, bro, I had a video of all this.
Right.
Vale, like, bro, I just recorded everything. And so I was just looking at it. I was sitting in this house for like 2 days, and I just kept watching it over and over and over and over and over until I found out why my phone was broke.
For sure.
And when I seen it, I just got out and I ran straight down there. I went straight down OCC.
How did you find out about the OCC? Did you have somebody giving you some game? Like,
Nope.
hey,
I was like,
how did you do that?
looked up on Google on how to tell on the police. They going down.
Shout out to my nigga Troy and Google, dog. They done teamed up, and you. No, real stuff though, bro. Like, cause sometimes, bro, when wrong is done to us, we feel like there's nobody that's still. Cause I mean, if the few people that's around can't do nothing, that's the people that we reach out to. Then we just like, man, fuck it, bro. I just guess this is what it is. But you wasn't going for that.
No.
You wasn't going for that, and you didn't even know where to start. You know what I'm saying? Like, you found out because this ain't right. I see it is right here. Now, it's one thing where it's not right. I can't show that it's not right because they didn't broke the evidence that I had that this ain't right. But now I get an opportunity to show that it is some evidence. And when you watched it yourself, you didn't just run down there and show them, and y'all, this is both of y'all first time seeing it. You went to OCC. Nah, I watched this over and over and over and over and over again until I saw where I could prove that they broke. Oh man.
But the worst part about it is, like, you got police that is conducting investigations against police. So that's the hardest part, is to get the police to prove like these police is corrupt. Right. So when I'm down there talking to him, he like, are you sure?
Yeah, yep.
Are you positive? I'm like, dude, I'm showing you the damn video of this man delete my video.
He said, are you sure? Are you positive?
I felt like he was about to hit me with a whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
But the crazy part is, when they seen it, okay, then they knew that I wasn't budging. Like, I'm like, listen, I'm about to stand outside and raise some hell if we don't get nothing done with this. Oh, well, let's have a mediation. I'm like, bro, I don't want a mediation. I don't want to talk to them.
Mediation meaning with a one-on-one with whoever it is with them.
Sit down and talk to. I'm about to sit down and talk to y'all about what y'all did to me.
Y'all's partners. Yeah, y'all are friends at the end of the day.
This is police, and police.
Yeah, y'all cousins at the end of the day. Yeah, for sure.
I was like, nah, I don't want to do no mediation. They was like, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put them on desk duty. I said, desk duty?
Yeah.
So now
they're going to be angry when they get back, yeah.
The one that picked up my phone and deleted the video, he became a homicide detective. They took him out the field and made him a homicide detective. I was so mad.
That's their desk duty.
Yes. So now I'm like, okay, if you lied and said you didn't do this, now you over homicide.
It's people's bodies. Yeah. You in charge of the dead person.
You in charge of the people that's getting investigated for murder. The people they didn't have to do nothing.
Right.
As long as he say he did it.
Right.
He gonna do it.
Basically saying that he's speaking for the dead person.
Yeah.
He's the voice of the dead person. Yeah. So, oh my goodness.
I went out and held a sign, y'all.
What was he doing grabbing on you anyway at a fucking traffic at something for beat cops? Because he was a beat cop at the time. He was a patrol cop at the time. So this is probably why he had he was in that situation. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I caught him red-handed. So it's like they were so anxious to get me, because if I leave right here with this evidence, you busted. I got you dropping the pack.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm about to have to do a breathalyzer.
Yeah.
I got
shit. Okay, yeah. I like that. See, this is a good for the transparency.
Lock 'em up.
But for the
Can you hear me? That breathalyzer out my pocket in my jacket.
We gonna take us a break. You know
they can see this, because this is what people need to see, that if you involve yourself in this lifestyle, these are things that you're gonna have to go through.
Well, that's for our next show. You know what I'm saying? We want you to be able to focus on that. So we gonna take a quick little break for my boy to be able to hold on. No, let's just give him 2 seconds. Hop up. And just give us a second.
I gotta take a breathalyzer, y'all.
Food in my fridge or the damn freezer either. When I opened up Insta, seen niggas living. Hey, blood, I didn't start hating on you niggas and playing victim. I knew it was y'all's time and that I had a vision. And I knew when mine came, I swear to God I wouldn't miss it. I was broken inside and knew I had to fix it before I started fucking with these toxic ass women. Shit, I know it didn't work, but thanks to the bitches that let me twist work, cook it up in they kitchen. I hope that I'm forgetting. New Medina after dark with your wife. She think I'm smooth as a fool, but I'm as sharp as a knife. I ain't scared to die, cause it's a part of my life. And all my clients got addictions trying to shorten the price. We cruise through them units like leave in the night. Niggas peeping how we do it, but still ain't tweaking it right. Bro ain't coming home, a white judge just hit him with light. Now we sitting in the cell trying to get closer to Christ. Yeah.
TKL made me do it. TKL made me do it.
I connected like Wi-Fi, color your shirt like tie-dye. Knock one at you, the second follow like bye-bye. Why lie? You suckers know your boy the truth. I never lose out the mouth like your boys are too. Who's who? You suckers know your boy the really. When I be in the mix, I'm with the illest of killers, drillers. You know we ain't. Cause we eating, stacking up to the ceiling. The streets cold, but get a jacket on and it's hot. You know we hate them niggas that talk to the cops. Like it or not, we gon' get you when it matter. Like Master say, you know we gon' splatter your data. If you run up, you get done up. Out all night, out here to the sun up. I got one up, you'll get plugged with a hole when you're the size of a hockey puck.
Cartel talk, white chalk and body bags. Play with that paper, you know what come with that. Set the play for the alley-oop, but pick and roll. Never seen a thing, they only know he pigeon-toed. Send a load, get it off in a timely manner. Don't meet the deadlines, you'll definitely make headlines. Fresh pine in the three-piece suit. Send you to talk to God for the love of the loot.
I got the concrete plug in the know. Cash talk, never introducing the niggas who only fast. I'm only rapping till I'm pulling out 30 about the cash. Too late now, Brody out seeing how much that lamb costs. Trapping till they walk me out slowly, y'all down that catwalk. Police try to take me out speeding them in the track hall. Hoping God still gon' forgive me, I made a blast. Nigga had to die just over pennies, he took my mask off. Shelly got me smoking that pressure to make your ass call. Tesla X75 look like it blast off. Said he was watching my live look. A sucker sat and watched my live for an hour, but did he slide though? House jump when I'm there looking just like a tribe. Never last custody pulling up, nigga go by the mob. Got this one serve nigga too ugly, look like he got a box Chevy sitting on shanties and many drive slow.
Cartel talk, white chalk and body bags. Play with that paper, you know what come with that. Set the play for the alley-oop, but pick and roll. Never seen a thing, they only know he pigeon-toed. Send a load, get it off in a timely manner. Don't meet the deadlines, you'll definitely make headlines. Fresh pine in the three-piece suit. Send you to talk to God for the love of the loot.
He a cop, better pop the hammer. Selling rhymes to your grandma, this is Coldwood propaganda. Listening to the scanner, that then over the hand of the black Antonio Montana. And San Antonio with glamour.
Yeah, we rocking. We back rocking. Shout out to the viewers. Pretty in Pink, shout out to you. We fixed the issue. You know, we got a hell of a team around here. Straight up. Tyson Lee, shout out to you. YGKC. Now you know I'm Talking Cash Podcast. There will be no answering phones around this motherfucker. All right, so you know, we're trying our best. But shout out to YGKC. You know what I'm saying, for fucking with us too. Shout out to all our viewers. You know, we got the homeboy Troy in this motherfucker, man. We want to keep it rolling. You know, he had to take care of some very important business. Brother, what's up with that, brother? Is this a little stipulation of supervision?
Yeah, man, it was like, you know, when you put yourself in the hands of the system and you allow them to, you know what I'm saying, get them to take away your time and your life, you under their stipulations. So I had a girl tell my PO, like, he be drinking. So
They gotta go investigate into it.
she gave me a mobile breathalyzer.
Oh my God, a pocket Joan.
A pocket.
Damn.
8 in the morning, 12 in the evening, 8 at night.
Oh my God. So how does that work? I mean, y'all just listen to what motherfuckers saying and make me have to do something about it? Like what the?
Oh, she was right though.
That nigga said, oh, she was right.
She done snuck and had them send my pee to the lab and it said I had alcohol in it. I tried to say it was some mouthwash. She wasn't going. So
I ain't going for no mouthwash, bro.
I just owned up to it. So
That was an old school old man's. That's the old man's little thing when he got in this flask, boy. You a young man. You got plenty years in you,
I
bro.
learned my lesson.
Nah, for sure. Like in your peers, like, did you have anybody, you know, that you looked up to that was on this type of same shit? Now, I don't mean like same shit, should I say, that was on the same type of journey type of thing in their path. Like maybe it might not have been fighting for what's right against the police, you know, or the, you know, maybe it was fighting for what's right in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna come in here and be playing around. Like, did you have anybody that was on the same type of journey that you looked into?
Like that in my circle, no. Yeah. Because I ain't never seen nobody do this. But when I was blood cousin, this is how I went viral, right? All right, so my big cousin one day made a status and was like, do y'all see those homeless ass niggas on 35th and Prospect sleeping on the couch?
That was your cousin that did
My
this?
cousin. And somebody commented and shared it. It was like about, I gotta say 1,000 shares. They was like, do you know them homeless ass niggas over there feeding the people over there? Do you know them homeless ass niggas over there stopping violence over there?
Yeah.
Do you know that homeless ass man got them kids going to school again? So it caused him to pull up over there like, yeah, I want to come get you, little cuz. You know I love you.
For sure.
I'm like, you love me now.
Did you see him when he posted that, made that?
I seen it, yeah.
You seen it?
I ain't gonna lie, I heard it. It made me feel like, damn, like, I thought you was supposed to be on my side. Like,
oh, God.
You should know if I'm out here with a sign. I ain't crazy. It's something going on.
Yeah.
Like, come learn. But when it went viral, now it's like you want to see. And that's the thing people need to realize, that every time it's a lot of people that's only going to step up when it's a viral moment for themselves. Don't get me wrong. It's
beneficial.
I feel like even the person that was there was only there for the moment.
The beneficial,
and
whatever.
not the movement.
Whatever made it beneficial to them or whatever it is, even if it's the moment. Yeah, likes and shares.
It's some people that can mix the two. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people probably come there for likes and shares, but they standing on business.
Right.
The world need to see this because this is the new TV.
Yeah,
but you got some people that just, they want their spotlight real quick. Mm-hmm. I'm in front of, I'm here. This is what we doing. It look good on you, but in reality, you ain't stepping like this.
Instant gratification. Yeah, like real shit.
That's why people be like, I give you your flowers. Like, I don't care about no flowers if we ain't getting the work done.
Real talk.
We ain't getting no change in my community.
Yeah.
Man, fuck flowers.
Hey, you know, I've been watching you, dog, and like I said, man, I want to give you your flowers, because like I done said periodically throughout the show, bro, like, one thing that I've been noticing about you, bro, is this is who you are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we back live on Facebook. It done kicked in. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We had to make a quick adjustment. You feel me? And we back. You know what I'm saying? Let's just give us a shout out to Talking Cash Podcast and Flicks and Fortune Media Group. We back like we never left.
Shout out to the team for putting it together.
For sure. And we out here. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, continue the conversation. Like you was saying, that you was starting this shit and people wasn't really realizing that. Like, bro, I'm getting into it with people that's from that area because they feeling like I'm bringing the wrong, I'm bringing too much attention around the areas where, you know, we might be frequenting. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? But you like, nah, this is the area where it's mostly to go down at. So this is why I'm here. If this was a area where there was no crime, if this was an area where people aren't getting done wrong, getting drugs planted on them by the peace enforcement officers, you know what I'm saying? If this was an area where this was not happening, I wouldn't be standing right here doing
but
this.
The crazy part is, it wasn't even like that. It was like, I ain't know nothing about 35th. I'm from the 50s.
Shout out to we're gonna shout the 5 out. Now I told you about the unlimited hand claps. So, shout out the 5 around this motherfucker.
It was like when I got banned from them areas and I walked down that street, it was like God was like, stop.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm telling you I'm here for, I'm not just telling you I'm here because this is where the crime at. I'm telling you I'm here because God told me to be here. Like, I gotta be here. You can't tell me to leave.
For sure.
Because I know if I don't go by doing what he told me to do, I'm an experience that a coma again. That's stuck in a car.
Right.
Can't. That I
greater
feel like
consequence.
I feel like if people don't know, if you ever died before, imagine stuck in a car, like body is just hot. Mm-hmm. You can't get out the car.
No way.
You can only go left and right, and then the people you love is in the front looking at you with a sad face, a tear going down, coming back up, and you cannot get out the car, but you passing every place you go to. Mm-hmm. All your favorite places, all the hood places you like going to, you just going in the circle, and it's like a boomerang. Mm-hmm. You just going over and over it, but you can't get out. Man, I was freaking out, and my body on fire. I'm feeling burning. Like I'm trying to get out to get some air. The windows don't raise down. It's bro, it's horrible.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So
I know.
I ain't about to go back to this. We about to bang, right?
Yeah.
Let's fight. I want to fight.
Yeah, I want to fight.
I want to fight.
Oh, that's my favorite line, bro. Like, hey, fuck it, I want to fight. You know what I mean? Bro, that's a hell of a. Cause I'm a spiritual dude. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely, like I said, I study psychology. So in that, I know about the conscience, about the voice that's going when our lips ain't moving, our voice. And then in church, it just took me this many years to realize that was the voice that they were saying to listen to from God, because it's the universe talking to you. Your conscience is inside a universe that we're not in, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Your future, things from your past. That's why your conscience still is angry with people. That's my word for it. Your conscience is angry at some of the things that you went through. Your conscience is happy about some of the things that you've been through. So it wants that again. So it won't let you stop thinking about it. The brain reacts off of traumas. You know what I'm saying? And so saying that, knowing that this is one of the things that God told you to do, you know what I'm saying, that was your conscience life, you know what I'm saying, was to be this person for peace, or this person to speak up, to be an activist for whatever it is that I believe in. Bro, that's bro, you going somewhere further than where you might not even,
some people can't fathom it. Like, I'm not gonna understand that what people don't understand is the hardest thing to do is find your purpose in life.
That's real. Sometimes people don't find it.
The only way you can find your purpose in life is you got to tap into your conscious mind.
You got to search for it. Yeah.
That's why they say opening that third eye. And it's really not no Illuminati type stuff. Mm-mm. It's more so as understanding who you is and seeing outside of what you really thinking.
Prayer, also known as meditation.
Yeah, sometimes I have to sit down and I have to talk to God, like, God, what is my next step? Like, because I can't go to the world and be like, y'all, I'm broke. It's 1,000 people asking me for help and I ain't got it. But I figure it out for them, and I'm still figuring myself out on the back end. And I think that's what people don't understand, that, we all going through something. If I show you my inboxes, all the messages I got for all the help and all the times I'm sending that help, and you look like you posting that you need this, is because sometimes I forget to look out for myself. Like, my vice president used to be like, I do not eat while we feeding the homeless unless we feed every homeless person out there.
Real talk.
They used to force me to eat. Like, no, you ain't ate in 2 days. You gotta eat, bro. I'm out there every day. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yeah, that's real shit.
That's how my dedication was, because I felt like this was my purpose, and God gonna feed me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember sometimes I used to be like, when I smoke, like, God, I need a blunt. I swear to God, every time I said it.
You can't be asking God for a blunt.
Listen, no, I'm saying, because, really not saying it like that, but it was like, God, I need a blunt, because I'm out here, I'm dealing with people fighting each other, stabbing each other, shooting at each other. I'm standing in front of guns.
I'm on front line, too.
So I'm like, God, I need a blunt.
Yeah.
Somebody would just pull over like, here go a 7. Something told me to bring it to you. I swear to God. And that was just like, when I knew that happened, it was like I knew I could ask God for more than just minute things.
For sure. I like the way you put that. I can ask God for more. I can ask him for more than just minute things. I like that. Because people think that they can, it's more to it than just, Lord, I need give me an answer. Lord, give me a sign. Lord, give me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord, I just need somebody to $5, or I just need a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Lord, I need a pencil right now to sign this check. You know what I mean? More of my new things that's not as big, or this might not be as spiritual, might not be as something that people tap into the Father of their Creator for. Just something I would tap into my homeboy for. You know what I mean? You can go to God for anything. You know what I mean? What basically is what I got out of what you're saying.
That's what it is. It was just like, I feel like I had a bigger purpose.
Yeah.
And like, it literally, like, that's why I brung the people I brung, because like, they pushed me to a different level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna bring bro up, because I wanna we got a guest that was
a part of it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, for sure. He was a part of the situation, and people probably were wondering,
big stepper,
where it came from. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna bring him on and let him introduce himself. as well as the situation. I mean, I got you. Trust me, we gonna roll this thing like a choo-choo train, man. Pause. You feel? We gonna do it right. You know what I'm saying? But with the main thing I wanted to kind of get into for real, bro, was that situation that happened over there off of 87th Street. You know what I'm saying, at the residence house, because that sparked a sense of, you never know who's watching your Facebook, and you never know what type of position, what type of role, and what type of voice that some of your viewers have. All we see are likes. Who likes it? We might get a picture of them. You know, you might get, you know what I mean? Some of the things that they're into.
Can't see the shares no more, so.
Yeah, that's over with. But what you can see is who these people are, what impact they have after they've taken initiative in your situation. And one of the things that you are going to be one of the people that were viewing somebody's page took initiative in their situation, and they had no idea that it would end up like this. They needed somebody to know that this is fucked up. That was their job. That was thrown in the air like alley-oop. You didn't know. You was minding your fucking business. Minding your business. Just so happened at that point in time. Just think if you wouldn't have picked up Facebook that day, like we do sometimes. Give ourselves a break. But you just so happened to pick it up. Another calling from God that, you know, we probably hadn't even looked at yet. And to say that you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. You never know who's watching. You might get 3 likes. You might get 10 likes. You might get 1,400 likes. You might get 100 likes. But in between those people are people who are people to somebody else. And I know people that thank God for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you took the initiative of making their situation your journey for a solution. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's something that God is that's something that you evil can't do. You know what I'm saying? That's something that don't have an evil bone in it. You know what I mean? So like I said, with our guest, I want to bring our guest on. I want you to introduce him first.
First off, coming to the stage, if you don't know, this the best DJ in the town.
Oh, okay, DJ. We got another DJ in this motherfucker.
You ever been to Black Charlie's? You ever been to any club that he DJing in? You know it's gonna be turned up. I remember my first time out, he sent me to the club. What you drinking on? I'm trying to give it up for the biggest YD, but I know him as Mr. Chris Johnson.
Come on in, Mr. Johnson. Come on in here. We're gonna get you in this joint, man. You know, we appreciate you for coming on by here.
What's going on with you, man?
For sure, he don't need it. Okay. He don't need it. He can hear us good. Yeah, he perfect. Your voice is good. Mr. Chris Johnson. You know, we gonna give him another round of applause. So I mean, what's y'all relationship, brother Troy? What's y'all relationship? Friend, family, cousin, uncle,
man. Listen,
mentor.
Everybody your color ain't your kind.
I know that's right.
And everybody your kind ain't your color. Yeah. And blood makes you related.
Yeah, for sure.
Loyalty makes you family.
For sure.
So it's like my big brother. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't look at him like no other. We went to school together. You know what I'm saying? Always older than me. But always was there. Like, I looked up to him in school. Mm-hmm. Chris had the hoes.
Yeah.
School days. So if he had a relationship, this was back in the days.
Back in the day, you got yourself a good brother, sister. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is like my big brother. You hear me?
Yeah. So Chris, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the show.
I mean, appreciate you for having me up here, man.
Nah, for sure, man. So we had saw you in the live. You know what I'm saying? You looked a little pissed off. You know, you looked a little angry in the video. What was your take on what was going on? First of all, what is it? Introduce yourself to the viewers. Just tell them kind of who you are. Just give them a little bit of insight on what you do, who you are, what role you play in the Kansas City or the Kansas community.
Man, really, for about 10 going on 11 years, man, I been a promoter.
Okay.
For the last 6 years, a DJ. Added with that, you know what I mean? I kind of do events. pretty much, you know, throughout the city, DJ, wherever I get booked at, you know what I mean? So, you know, I kind of got the name of basically, you know, an event guy, a party guy, you know what I mean? So that's basically my mark in the city.
For sure. They doing events and marketing
Sure.
and shit. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's a hell of a entity to be in too. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs somebody to push whatever it is they're doing. So that's a hell of a thing to do. And how your relationship with bro? I heard he say in school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was one of the young dogs. What was one of the things that pointed your vision towards his direction?
Man, you know, he's always been a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, very outspoken, never shy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Always been somebody who stand on what he stand on. You
Yeah.
know, and you know, as he grew older, you know, that just got more intense in his
That's
character.
dope. That's
you know
dope.
what I mean?
That's
And
dope.
that's why you see him doing the things you see him doing today. You know, me seeing him out there is something that never surprised me.
Right.
You know what I mean? While everybody was talking about he's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, nah.
Nah, that's bro.
That's
This
Troy.
is him.
You know what I'm saying? That's Troy.
For sure.
No.
Sure. Yeah, with cause I mentioned to bro, like, man, you got some fire up in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you go for
damn.
whatever it is, you know, whether or not
Sure.
you feel like people with it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of my things about him, because it'll be summer, it'll be hot as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro gonna be out there on his
Be
about
out
his
there.
shit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
In the situation, bro, how do you feel about racism? Do you and Troy, this is a question for you too. You can, you know, the mic is there. Racism. Do y'all feel that racism is something that's programmed, or do you think that it's something that people get a hold of after a certain amount of time? Do you think they just pick it up just from anywhere? Like we do fashion. We pick up fashion. We pick up slang words. We pick up the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? We pick up the viral dances and shit like that. You know, that's what I mean by that. And being programmed is meaning that, you know, you had family members, or, you know, you grew up around people that did like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so programmed. So with racism, do y'all think that it's programmed? Is it a source of programming, or do you think this is something that people pick up after they were kids when they get older? You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes to the word racism, you know what I mean? I don't really. First, we gotta learn to differentiate racism and prejudice. You know what I mean? It's two different meanings to it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So prejudice is programmed. Racism is not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Racism, basically, what racism is, it's all about superiority. You know what I mean? The word race, the proper term for it is ethnicity or nationality. You know what I mean? Where the word race kick in is, since the beginning of time, all nationalities have had a race for rulership.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where the word race come in. You know what I mean? So when you talk about racism, it's about a nation being superior over another.
Right.
Which the superior nation in today's time, as we all know, is the white
European.
nation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not a program thing. It's really a fact.
Right.
These are the people that run the world right now. The European nation is the nation that runs the world right now. So,
Right.
you know, by definition, you know, with them being the superior hand in the world, you know, economically, they are. The fact is, you know, they're the head race. So racism is theirs by power. You know what I mean?
For sure.
They put in the economic work. You know, even as we see it as it's wrong the way they did it. You know, genocide is never okay.
For sure.
It's wrong. You know, they gained their rulership through warmongering.
That's right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
So it's still, you know, but they put in the work.
That's right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
by nature, they're automatically racist. It's not programmed. Prejudice is programmed. You know, I know.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. How do you feel about racism? Do you think racism is programmed? Because there is no right or wrong answer. Number one, you know what I'm saying. There is right and wrong when you're using terms. Yeah, there's right and wrong terms, but this is something that we asking you. How do you feel?
I would feel like it's both.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't understand that sometimes you're conditioned to be like this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? When you see your parents have slaves, or your parents use derogatory terms against black people, you're conditioned to see that, so you become programmed to doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you see how he said I ain't got no family that never owned slaves, but you threw this out there. It's something that's conditioned and programmed in your head that this is gonna hurt a black person if I say it. This is how I get to them.
Right.
So I feel like it's a little bit of both. It's a mixture of everything because they feel like they're, I can't say too much, but
no, for
you know
sure,
what I'm saying?
For
We
sure,
got
for
a
sure.
we got a
we
great
get
leader that they think is
for sure. Is
put
the
them
most
on a
superior.
pedestal,
Right.
put them on a pedestal to think you just high and mighty when really you get your head knocked off playing.
As absolutely. Like my thing is and that was two fire ass answers. Let's just make sure that, you know what I'm saying, because that's how I feel. You know what I mean? My thing is I feel like that everything that we're doing right now is programmed by some sort of person, thing, if you would agree, fashion. You would not know that you like blue, that you were a blue fan. You weren't born in the world loving blue. What would they say? You weren't born a Crip. You know what I'm saying? I'm pointing at the camera. You weren't born a Crip, okay? That just was not the thing, okay? You were programmed. Programming. Think about a computer. You know what I'm saying? A computer. We can program this computer to do whatever it is that we want it to do. We program our heat settings at the house. We program it to be at 73 degrees to do me just right. As a DJ, you program certain things to run when you don't need to be there, because I can't be here to make you do this, so I'm gonna program it. I program my alarm to wake me up at 6 o'clock, 5:15 every morning. I program it because I'm not conscious to do it myself. Program. I'm programmed not to like Brussels sprouts because my mother never cooked it. And also the programming that's not that would be prejudice. You know what I'm saying? She didn't cook it because she just didn't like it. The taste, the whatever. Prejudice, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna try it. But the part of it, the programming part would be when she starts telling me bad things only about this, nothing good, or telling me what she wants me to believe about this, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling people, hey, I hate the color red. She starts telling me everything about the color red that's it, initiated to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. If that makes sense. My thought of it is that being a racist, not liking a certain race, comes from the brain. You know what I'm saying? Number one, you have to have something to program. So it comes from the brain in two forms. Someone put it there in a programming fashion, or over the traumas that your brain has experienced dealing with this certain situation. If that makes sense. If it makes any sense at all to y'all. You know what I'm saying? For sure. For an example, I don't like black people, for an example, because every black person I've dealt with has slapped me in the goddamn face upon not even having a conversation with me. They just walk up and slap the shit out of me. Boom. I don't like cats because every cat that I've seen has scratched my face up, or they leave a smell that make me sneeze. I don't like to piss. You know what I'm saying? The brain is going through a trauma that it did not recognize. The brain automatically puts us in a safety mode. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people can't take accountability, because the brain, it's not them. It's their brain actually thinks, and it's telling them, hey, make an excuse for not showing up to the Hunt for Peace situation. Make it an excuse. Make it like Troy is fucking condemning you right now, making it like it's your problem and not his journey. Make it like that to him, so this way you can back out of it. This is what the brain does naturally, but it takes the unaverage people like yourself to be able to program that, unprogram yourself, reprogram yourself. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to racism, my thought is that it's programmed from generations. It's programmed from the new parents you pick. Your new parents, we were talking about this, that the new parents are your friends that you pick. This is your new parent. This is your new parent. You still got mom and daddy. We might not have mom and daddy, but this is your parent. That's your parent. That's my other parent. I choose to do this journey now with him based off of him pulling my coattail when I'm doing too much. But some of us pick parents where they let us get away with the bullshit and tell us to go fuck off. We all going to the joint. Fuck it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We picking those parents because they make us comfortable in the shit that we ain't supposed to be doing, that our parents would never go for. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And just to kind of like, clarify, give a little more clarity on my answer. You know what I mean? Like, I got a friend, I ain't gonna say his name on here. I got a,
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's a white boy that I'm cool with. One day I told him, I said, man, I told him, I said, boy, you one racist motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I said, but you ain't prejudiced. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Prejudice is when you hate somebody for the color of their skin.
For sure.
You know what I mean? If you hate me because I'm black, you're prejudiced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I call him racist because he's an all-American white boy.
Right.
He said to me one day, America, nobody can fuck with America. You know what I mean? And it's true. But that's dominance. That's a dominant statement.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's superiority.
Right.
You know what I mean? That is a form of racist. Because racist, by definition, is built around superiority. Somebody can be racist but not hateful. You know what I mean? There's white men that can be racist but actually love black people.
So basically
what I'm saying?
So basically what you saying is like in that situation, from him saying America, nobody can fuck with us. That's a prejudice that could form itself into a racist situation because he's leaving himself open to be, if you're not American. And then we start to break down what is an American. And then we know that they gave us, if we know what 4th of July is, let's just call it that. We know what it's about. We know what it's about. So let's just say, if we were to break down in America, because I'm telling you that I understand where you're coming from as well. Now I really see it clear, because that also can be turned into a form of, that prejudice can also turn into a form of racistness according to what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because you're leaving yourself open to have to break down whatever it is that you're saying. Again, if this man is saying America is superior over everybody else, and then look at his terms, he's saying because of the wars, because of the money that we got, the democracy nobody else has.
We conquered everything.
We conquered everything else. Then you're going to start breaking down other things. He leave questions. Then it's like, okay, so what is an American? I'm an American. I'm a black dude. Then he would be like, well, no, you're not an American. Wait a minute. How come I'm not? Well, because you weren't born here. So then that starts to turn into racial, because now because America's not a race. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But African American is, Indian is, Hispanic American is, or Hispanic is, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's a different race. And if you're saying that such and such is America, and so I get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I get that. And that's what I was getting at with the disgruntled resident. You know what I'm saying? That the fact that he falls under the category of somebody that wants to be, you know what I mean, who feels that since we're in America, you do have the freedom to say whatever you want. A man can come outside and call me a bunch of pricks and a bunch of bitches all he wants to. You know what I'm saying? It's not respectful, but the law doesn't say we have to respect anything. Now, there is laws that say you can't be racial, because now I can follow a law by following up with it. Or I can also follow the law by doing things in front of your home that's not against the law, but that will really grind your gears. And then there's nothing that you can do about it because I'm not breaking any laws. So since you want to use the law against me, somebody who's quote unquote not an American, then I'm going to use those same American laws that they left a loophole for those of us that are not Americans. There's still loopholes in that laws that cover me. And I'm going to use that to the best of my ability and fuck your whole day up. And I think you did just that. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it to you. Brother, what, you forgot about it?
No.
You thought we was done?
But it wasn't just me.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if you really look at it like me by myself, yeah, I could have raised some hell, but it's a lot harder. That's why people don't understand that we are stronger together than against each other.
For sure.
Because when it was just 3 or 4 people there, that man came outside like, you lucky those police are there, or I'd have came out there and bust your ass. When those police left and there was 10 people there, 15 people there, he come outside like, hey, can I talk to you?
I bet you want to talk.
I took off my jacket. He like, no, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I'm like, man, I'm not about to fight. We about to talk. You said you want to talk.
You wanted to get busy.
Listen, one wrong move, I ain't gonna lie. Night. I want to fight.
Yeah.
So it was like, I had to keep it professional because I have to remember that there's people counting on me right now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I got to show them that there's different ways other than violence, how we can handle situations that is hard, that is like, sometimes you gotta bite your tongue. Not all the time you gotta bite your tongue, because don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's gonna take violence for people to understand. And that's why I went to the feds, because I had to do violence behind this and make a statement to where they respect me now. Like if you see how the police respect me, man, listen, they come, hey Troy, could we talk to you real quick? Hold on, I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'll be like this, hold on, I'm talking. Okay.
Troy play too much. Yeah, that's real shit. No, you ain't playing without. That's my little lingo.
That's how bosses gotta move.
That's how they play it. Yeah.
So just to see everybody on one accord to where it's like it's not getting out of hand, but we're standing on it. The statement we made to that man was like, damn, I really could get fucked up right now. I really could get my ass beat. And listen, he said
something like, bro, hey, Facebook, my friends are on Facebook calling my phone right now saying that my address is being popped up on the shit. Like, my friends are calling me right now, dude. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Fuck, my friends are black. I got a black auntie.
we had to correct him.
Hey, I got a black auntie, man. What are you doing?
He had to get corrected because what he kept saying was, you guys ruined me.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
You guys ruined me. I
had
had to walk up to him and like that's why I said certain people have to learn that when you're in an activism space, everybody can't talk at once. It don't take everybody to tell him like, nah, we can't yell at once. We gotta talk at a chord. I'm like, nah, we didn't ruin you. You ruined yourself.
You fucked you.
You did this. Mm-hmm. We ain't the one calling people out their names.
Right.
So I'm like, you gotta think. And the crazy part is because he pulled up just in time. The other crowd that pulled up, I had to tell them before they came, I said, I want you to go in the house. Because there's certain things you can't control and there's certain things you can't control. You can't control everybody that want that moment. Like, man, I can knock him out real quick.
But you ain't about to knock, for sure.
But I'm like, y'all can't do it on my watch. Because what people don't understand is I'm going to be the only one that goes down. For real. I'm the only one getting the harshest punishment. Because they're going to say I orchestrated this. No telling what they could say I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already a target in what I got going on with this activism work. Like I was told by the police, if I catch you by yourself, you're a dead man. I have to listen to those words and understand that at any given moment, one wrong move can cost me my life. So